Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving straight into an incredibly ambitious pitch deck for a project called Alnas. It's an initiative aiming to become literally the world's first unified global civic operating system. So just imagine for a second, what if a single platform was designed to integrate all of our essential civic duties and services right into one place? It's a massive question, but it perfectly sets the stage for everything Alnas is trying to achieve. Here is our roadmap for today. We're going to cover the global civic problem, the unified Alnas solution, technology and operations, financial projections and profit, and finally, the early-stage ownership opportunity. Let's jump in. Section 1, the global civic problem. Think about it. Right now, the tools we use for governance, health, and just general social connection are completely scattered all over the place. We're constantly dealing with fragmented justice systems, slow emergency responses, and totally unsafe social media. Plus, there's no transparent peer-to-peer economy. Alnas argues that this fragmentation is creating massive systemic inefficiencies across the globe. Section 2, the unified Alnas solution. To solve this, Alnas pitches a really striking vision of centralized authority. They want to build a map-based, AI-powered platform that integrates literally everything. We're talking justice guardian groups, hospital management, doctor consultations, and even crowd investment. It's essentially pitched as a one-stop shop for world peace and civic duty. So instead of jumping between dozens of isolated, fragmented apps, users would rely on a single real-time map. This map would show you everything from emergency alerts to local job offers, and the whole thing is anchored by a community-driven book of agreement and a totally transparent peer-to-peer economy. It's a total paradigm shift from the status quo. Section 3, technology and operations. To build a foundation this expansive, you absolutely need scale. Under the hood, Alnas relies on highly feasible, scalable cloud microservices from Google. They pair Google Cloud Console and Firebase for the database with Google AI Studio to automate moderation and handle global translation. Then, Google Apps APIs handle the real-time news pinning and geolocation. It's a very modern, cloud-native approach. But here is the truly wild part. They project managing this entire global operation with a remarkably lean, 8-person core team based in their Jeddah headquarters. You've got the CEO and an assistant guiding the vision, alongside dedicated 2-person teams for operations, content, and finance. Keeping the core team this small keeps their operational overhead incredibly low. Section 4, financial projections and profit. Okay, pay close attention here, because the contrast is staggering. $1.75 million. That is the incredibly low estimated total project cost to run Alnas over 5 entire years. Thanks to that scalable cloud architecture and lean 8-person team we just talked about, they expect to keep expenses to an absolute bare minimum. But then, look at the flip side. They are projecting a massive net profit of over $90 million within those same 5 years. That is an absolutely enormous potential return on a $1.75 million cost base. So how do they get there? Well, this huge profit margin is driven by a recurring microtransaction model. They plan to charge just $4 monthly for content subscriptions or ad fees, a $56 one-time fee for project elections, and the platform takes a 1% share on projects. By targeting an 18.2% monthly user growth rate, they only need to capture a tiny fraction of the global population to hit that $90 million mark. Section 5, early stage ownership opportunity. Now let's dive into the core focus of this pitch. The Alnas platform is currently in an early development stage, which means the doors are open. Ground floor opportunities are actively available right now for both investors and coworkers to get involved. The pitch offers radical transparency on exactly how the equity is split. 25% goes to the project itself for sustainability to maintain that 18.2% growth. Investors are offered 20% ownership for a $14.5 million buy-in. The founder retains a 10% inheritable share for their family, and the currently elected CEO holds 10%. Interestingly, a massive 30% is dedicated to part-time employees, specifically 6 or more members getting an equal share that becomes permanent after 5 years. The final 5% is reserved for platform rewards. You can really tell this isn't just a standard corporate structure, it's a personal mission. The deck explicitly notes that the founder receives $2.9 million of that investment allocation, but it heavily emphasizes that absolutely everyone, investors and coworkers alike, is welcome to make an offer. While day-to-day decisions are guided by the founder and elected CEO, the pitch states that, ultimately, After God's will, the majority decision of stakeholders and the public serves as the highest authority. The source material ends with a very direct, open call to action. If you're looking to help bring this unified civic platform to life, the founder invites you to reach out directly via email at amrelyon@gmail.com. So, given that $90+ million profit projection, the incredibly lean $1.75 million cost base, and the incredibly grand mission to unite the globe through a single map-based platform, the only question left is whether you see yourself stepping into this early-stage opportunity. Will you be part of the operating system that hopes to shape the future of global civic collaboration?